Show you too. You should wake Kevin Man back in the video. I just to the DW Flame what he said about Bricc Baby, and I guess this is Bricc Baby response back. Simple. Let's get into it.
Donation right here. Bricc, please respond to DW Flame's recent comments about you being a liar and lying all the time. Please give a straight, direct, grown-up answer. No gang slang and slick talk. Please.
That man said Bricc will get beat up and then come back and say, yo, I beat that up, God.
Wait, but...
Man.
Okay, it's a 10-minute clip. We don't need to listen to the full 10-minute clip, but it's DW Flame speaks on relationship with Bricc. I'm sure you already saw it.
Market dry, you got to bring the Bricc Baby too. I'm not responding to that.
These niggas right here,
No, you can play it.
Oh, so it's 10 minutes. I'm not watching
Well,
the 10 minutes.
I can summarize it. It started with them. They're doing this game where you take a shot. You either answer the question or take a shot. They said, who do you like better, Bricc Baby or Sharp? Before he was even finished asking the question, DW emphatically stated, Sharp, 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 for show Sharp. Da, 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 da. And they're like, why? And they're like, well, because
it wasn't
Sharp's
that
not a liar.
It wasn't that bad.
But peep how intense the content ecosystem is.
These reaction channels is waiting.
Already did 17 minutes speaking on Bricc Baby and DW Flame. So it's like anything that Bricc Baby does is definitely like just content fodder.
For sure.
Also, too, right? Listen, right? So look, right now, look.
Yeah.
Is these like reaction channels like have like no decorum? They would do like a 30-minute video on Flame like crashing out and on Bricc, and then as soon as Bricc responds to him for like 2 minutes, they'll do like another hour. And that's like the 2 minutes of Bricc response.
He want me to start. He spent the dub for that clip. Man,
He spent money for that. Oh, you think it was him?
That's why I'm telling y'all. Like,
Global warming?
Yeah.
I don't know if DW Flame is really like knowledgeable about global warming enough to make that his username.
No,
that's not. I don't think that's Flame.
No, just a reaction channel.
Yeah, that's a reaction channel. They paid for the clip. Like, hey, let's see if you respond.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Hey, listen though. But yeah, so I'm gonna say this. I seen the clip. It was for about like 10 minutes. Now that podcast though, I'll be real. I like their podcast, but they owe No Jumper a check because they're
Who hosts? I didn't see
it's something like the Stop Sign like that, right?
I think the dude's name is JoJo.
But their last
from San Diego,
right?
He's a rapper.
But their last like six like
at the Lick podcast.
That's a different one.
It's not the Lick.
Stop Sign
He's a cool dude. If it's who I'm thinking it is.
Yeah, but their last like six like kind of like a major podcast.
Yeah,
it's Gina Views, it's AD, it's DW Flame, it's bro like
it's all the No Jumper drop.
That's such a tired racket though. Like you missed your moment.
What you talking about?
That was an hour and a half ago, or excuse me, a year and a half ago.
Yeah,
that actually was like
see, look, AD, Gina, and then the one with Rennie was talking about Adam for like an hour.
Yeah, have AD on your podcast. You'll get 12,000 views.
Nah, come
Gina
on, man.
views 3.9.
Bro, Adam talking smack, bro. What the heck?
Rucci, who look at calling out Adam 22 no jobber. Rucci is like the #1 Adam 22 discusser on podcasts, even though I don't think I've spoken about him on a podcast for like 5 years. But literally, Rucci's sole complaint about me and No Jumper is that at one point, Gina and Duno, I believe it was, asked Rucci to do an interview. And this is after I had already interviewed him at least once.
Rucci Dog Baby.
And so they did an interview with him, and he was mad that I wasn't there, even though I did not at any time know that they were doing an interview with him. I wasn't on board with this. This was during the time period where a lot of people were doing different interviews. And for some reason, Rucci has never said anything about that to me, but has gone on like 18 different podcasts and had full-length conversations about it just so that they could put my name in the title. It's really something.
Does he not realize how much more disrespectful that is to Gina and Duno than it is you?
And aren't you embarrassed that you keep talking about this and I've never responded?
No, but that's like literally beyond that, though. Like, you're basically saying, oh, what the Gina Views and Duno are here?
Exactly.
Like, where's Adam at?
But he was acting like I was ducking something when I didn't even know it was taking place. Look at this. Look how many times Rucci's been interviewed on this platform. T-Rail had him on 2 years ago. This is the first one. 4 years ago, I had him on. Then, it was, Duno and Gina.
Chike, I remember
had
that
him
one.
and Chike on 2 years ago, which again is kind of strange because T-Rail had him on like around the exact same time. But hey, let's just interview him over and over. Look, Rucci goes in on No Jumper. Never seen this. I have no idea what he's saying. We did an exposed interview before all that. I'm just saying, like, considering how far you have made it into your career, the fact that we've interviewed you 4 times is honestly a lot. And so to me, it's kind of staggering that he's still talking about us. But
yeah, Rucci,
he going
that's
up
my op, but that's my little dude.
I always was cool with him. I don't know why he keeps talking about me on podcasts. Like I figured if I didn't respond, that he would just stop at some point. But apparently, this is just what he does anywhere he goes. I hope it doesn't constitute a lot of his everyday conversation in real life as well.
I would sincerely hope he does.
I don't crazy,
again, I'm
bro.
leaning on the fact that I feel like that is disrespectful and to Gina more than and Juno more than it is you. And not to cut you off, but real quick, one thing Flame said that I did want to address is he made a comment, and Flame's my dog. You know, we've been cool way before the No Jumper thing, but he said that all the hosts on No Jumper, and I don't want to misquote him, but this is what I derived from the quote. He said had no motion before.
Oh yeah, he did say that.
We came to No Jumper. Difference between him and the other hosts on No Jumper.
Do you think he knows what projection is?
What is motion?
Well,
I mean, that's no motion.
Hey, Bricc,
But that feels like he's
about
describing where he was at in his career at the moment that he came on. Like, no offense, no shots, but it felt like, you know, if DW Flame's rap career was exploding, he probably wouldn't have became a No Jumper host at that moment. It felt like he needed something, so that's kind of why he came around.
So in his eyes,
he had Wildin' Out though, so he wasn't like
exactly. So yeah,
bro, he wasn't done for.
Wildin' Out is
watches MTV.
Wildin' Out is a cool little bag, but let's be real, 99% of people do not have any fucking clue what's going on Wildin' Out.
No,
They have a channel on Roku TV where you can watch Wildin' Out all day, 24/7.
It's not the same. It don't mean
He's on
the
tour
same
right now
thing.
though. So
I'm not saying that.
And it's not the same. Look, a lot of homies on Wildin' Out. Like a lot of my, because like battle rap was one of the foundations of that show. So a lot of my homies, you know, I've got a bag off of Conceited, Charlie, my boy Frack. There's too many to name. But regardless of that, I think he was insinuating because he has other acting going on. And so, and I'm not disputing his motion. I'm not even gonna. But to say
where that bag at, man? Bring that bag out.
All that just to say that, like, there's a lot of us here that have very storied histories, and yes, I'm not gonna front. Was I in a bad place before I went to No Jumper? Yes. And No Jumper significantly improved my situation? Yes. Was I already a legend in the culture, cemented city to city, state to state, international? Yes. You feel me? When I touched the soil of 5 different continents and other people's dime, then holler at
you
me.
just proved though. Wait though, but you just
And that's not a diss to him. That's a general statement.
Here.
Because I was
It was this to you.
I was fully a trophy before.
No, here, right. But like you just proved like his point though, right? So again, like the motion can slow up, right? So even if you are a legend, and you're saying that you had slow motion to no motion before No Jumper, right? Because again, I had no motion. Right now, Bricc at the time, you was actually lit. So like, right?
What a dick rider. What are you talking about?
I was lit in the Instagram streets. It depends on where you saying though. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I was making a run in the Instagram. I didn't know nothing about podding or
it was being posted though,
so
everybody.
It's like this was new to everybody. Not like that. Like to come sit down and learn how to have a conversation and learn how to interview and do all that. That was new to everybody. Nobody knew what the platform was gonna bring.
Yeah.
But you have to be yourself on the platform in order to build a fan base on this platform, because it's a lot of people that came and you don't know that they was here and they didn't work here for a year and a half. And you still don't know them.
So there's nothing wrong with them, right? Because for example,
but Flacco, my guy, like I gotta explain something to you, bro. This game got valleys and peaks.
Sure.
And like, it's interesting, and like this. So I'll just bring reference to something that I saw on the No Jumper Reddit, which I never look at.
Oh, damn.
But was posted.
You reverted back to your old ways now.
Which no, I never look at. Obviously, why would someone like me ever look at the Reddit? I get way too much for that. So a couple days ago on the No Jumper Reddit, there was a post, and it was a throwback post of the day where I came to No Jumper, and you were over there back on Fig. You feel me? And yeah, it was the when I threw up.
Oh
yeah. So not my finest hour, granted, but they asked you a question, so they're trying to bait you. You know, I see the trickery. I see the trickery.
Wait, what did they ask me?
Well, they asked you like about me. They're like, what do you think about Lush? And you were essentially like, you know what? Like, I with Lush, that's my boy, but I would hate to be in the same position as bro. I feel you. You're like, I'm 40 and ain't got scratch. I'm 42.
Nah, I ain't say that now.
No, you didn't. You know, but you were like, he ain't got it together like that. Blah 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 blah. Like, and I'm not like admonishing you for this because you're not wrong. You know what I mean? Like you're doing that. I look up to you to this day. With that being said, you
dang, he felt that. What the heck?
Being said, you essentially were like, you know, like Lush has no motion at the moment, blah, 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 blah. I don't even know if Adam really quit him like that, ironically.
Sure.
But the thing that I wanted, that inspired me to respond to was, look, bro, this game got valleys and peaks.
Facts, of course.
And when I was your age, I was litest. You feel me? Like, I had a YouTube contract, you feel me, was making stupid ducats, 40 grand a month on my channel, blah, 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 blah.
With Alki David?
No, way before Alki David.
Okay,
With Grind Time. You feel me? Like I met Alki David because of the accolades I had
40 stacks
already
a
stacked
month.
up. You not finesse his ass. You feel me? Pause. But so I'm just saying this game got valleys and peaks, and that's not to say that you're going to experience that.
Of course.
Because you're probably smarter than me. You know what I mean? But the majority of the people in the entertainment industry, they might be up one day, they might be down the next day, and it's not really contingent upon age and things like that. We chose this outside the box lifestyle way before. You know what I mean? As have you. You know what I mean?
Of course.
You one of us now. So essentially, I'm just saying, bro, it can happen to anybody. So just be nice to people on the way up, because you're gonna see the same people on the way down. God forbid.
Here, question, right? Okay.
You just redo me,
right? No, so okay, so in terms of like his actual statement though of like the actual the motion part, right? Let's be real here, right? Like nobody is like, for example, right? It's like selling like 500,000 copies first weekend, saying, "Yo, let me be like a podcaster," right?
Right.
How many people are selling 500,000 first week?
How many people sell 500,000 first week?
That's a very odd metric.
Even Drake doesn't do that.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. 100,000 copies, right? First week, right?
Right.
And so you let me come on like No Jumper and be like a full-time host, right?
Correct.
Right. So like it doesn't happen. So he's not wrong in terms of. Usually it happens once you try to like once you're trying to pivot, and usually like you are trying to pivot into something new if the old thing ain't working.
The way you said it is 100% true and makes sense, but that's not what he was insinuating.
True. Okay.
Like the way he was insinuating it was like, hey, like these fools that shit.
I had 4 cars, an AP, and a gang of chains before I came here.
There's a lot of different ways to make money, and a lot of different risk levels for a lot of different ways to make money. No, I mean, okay.
Get features.
To put it in perspective, you all remember how proud and boisterous certain people were when they left No Jumper, because they were doing very, very good in terms of live viewers and everything like that. Some people here might even remember there was a touchdown dance. There was somebody from the Reddit community presumably bought like 10,000 live viewers for T-Rell at one point, and he did a little touchdown dance. He was like, and it was like hilarious because A, the viewers were fake and they dissipated.
I would have been juiced too, to be fair.
Oh yeah.
I would have been
he had like 20K. Yeah. And he was so hyped, thought that was it. But that's why I'm saying it's not intelligent to get totally hung up on your numbers, because realistically that comes and goes. Right now, you know, a good piece of live content on here might have like 5,000 views. There was a moment during the pandemic where we were having like 20,000 live viewers. If I was sitting here feeling 25% as good as I felt during that time period, then I'd be setting myself up to feel like I don't get super invested. Like obviously you need to have some sort of numbers in order to even sustain a business or even to have a fan base, but you know, you will have ups and downs, and we've seen that with a lot of people. Like Joe Budden's podcast does.
Yeah, facts. And take that, because that's facts, man. Like, even anybody out there doing YouTube or wanting to do YouTube or social media or just anything with digital numbers, like, don't get in tune with that, man. Just put out the content you want to put out and it's gonna do what it's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Just think like that, cause that means if every day you harassing yourself, or every time you post, or every week, oh my numbers ain't up, oh my numbers are. Now you depressed. Now you sad for the day. Now you feel like, dang, you ain't doing it. When really you doing your thing. Just continue. You feel me? It's a grind. It's up and down too. But salute to Adam for even putting that out there. Usually Adam don't. Adam don't really be throwing the little gym like. I think Adam funny though. Adam, he cool. He funny.
350,000 views on YouTube every episode. I remember when Roy and Maul left, there was like a significant period of time where they were doing like 100K every episode.
They were doing
you know,
more than that.
What if he had just give it up? What if he had said, "Oh, we're doing like much less views now. I'm over it." Like that's not how.
Yeah, that's not how you grow, bro. Simple. It's your boy Kevo. Comment down below how y'all feel about the situation. Look at Bricc Baby. I don't know, Bricc Baby, he did throw a little couple shots, like where the money at or something. He said something else too. Simple. But he chose not to respond to DW Flame. And I feel like that's cool. That's what he want to do. He can do whatever he want to do. We just here, you know, for the content, for the entertainment. I hope it don't escalate. And I hope they can just let bygones be bygones, man. Simple. It's your boy Kevin, man. Y'all comment down below how y'all feel about the situation. Salute to you, and I'm going to catch you in the next one, all right? Go check out my second channel, Heartbreak Kevin, man. Go check it out, see what's going on. Make sure you like some videos, show some love, subscribe. You feel me? And I appreciate you. I'll catch you on the next. Peace.